Hey Scoop fam, fasten your seatbelts because we're diving into a scandal that's rocking the royal world. At the centre of this storm is Sophie Chandauka, the chair of Sentebale, Prince Harry's charity. Now, this isn't just any charity. Sentebale is a beacon of hope for children affected by HIV. But today, it's the epicentre of a controversy that's got all of us talking. Here's the lowdown. A New York Times report has just dropped a bombshell. We're talking about over £400,000. That's right, folks, you heard it correctly. £400,000 spent on consultants. But here's the kicker. There's barely anything to show for it. Can you believe that? Now, let's break down these numbers. Ian Rawlinson, a close buddy of Prince William, pocketed £24,000. And get this, he's allegedly still owed another £66,000. Sarah Eisen, a longtime collaborator of Chandauka, walked away with £41,451. Dawn White, £26,110. Media Consultants, they were paid £46,124. And some mystery website, a cool £12,114. But wait, it gets messier. There are whispers that Sophie's own brother, Tinashe Chandauka, co-founder of Nandi Sciences, may have received payments too. The amount? Still under wraps. That's got us raising our eyebrows, doesn't it? So here we are, folks, staring at big numbers and even bigger questions. We're talking about a charity that's meant to change lives, but it seems like the only lives being changed are those of the consultants raking in the big bucks. All this is raising major questions about how the charity is being run and why so many payments are going to people so close to Sophie. So, where has all this money gone? That's what we're here to find out. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel this hot and heavy scandal in our next segment. So who are the beneficiaries of this alleged financial mismanagement? First off, we have Ian Rawlinson, a close friend of Prince William. He pocketed a cool £24,000. But the story doesn't end there, folks. Apparently he's still owed another £66,000. Next up is Sarah Eisen. She's been working with Sophie Chandauka for a good while now. Eisen managed to walk away with £41,451. Quite a hefty sum, wouldn't you agree? Let's not forget Dawn White. She managed to secure a payment of £26,110. Then there's Media Consultants. They were paid £46,124. And last, but certainly not least, we have a mystery website that was given £12,114. Now, what's interesting about all this is the connection these individuals have to Sophie Chandauka. Rawlinson is a close friend of the prince. Eisen has been a long-time collaborator of Chandauka. White, while not directly linked to Chandauka, still managed to get a good chunk of the charity's funds. Media Consultants, who knows how they fit into the puzzle? And as for the mystery website, well, it remains a mystery. These are not random beneficiaries. There are connections and relationships here that raise eyebrows. It's not every day that such a large sum of money gets distributed among a small, interconnected group of individuals. This isn't just about the money, though. It's about trust, transparency, and the purpose of the charity. It's about making sure that the funds are being used for their intended purpose, to help children affected by HIV. Seems like a lot of money circulating within a close circle, doesn't it? And here's a twist in the tale. Family ties. Now, as we delve deeper into this intricate web of transactions, Sophie Chandauka's own kin emerges in the narrative. Yes, you heard it right. The whispers in the corridors of power suggest that Tinashe Chandauka, Sophie's brother, may have also been a beneficiary of these payments. Tinashe is no stranger to the world of business. He is the co-founder of Nandi Sciences, a company making strides in the field of innovative technology. But his connection to Sentebale, Prince Harry's charity, is a bit of a puzzle. Rumours suggest that he might have been on the receiving end of the funds, but no one seems to be able to put a number on it. This undisclosed amount raises a big question mark. Why the secrecy? Why the ambiguity? A charity is a beacon of trust, a symbol of goodwill. It is an entity where transparency should be the order of the day. But in this case, the undisclosed amount involving a family member further muddies the water. It adds an extra layer of complexity to an already tangled situation. This revelation, or should we say insinuation, has certainly raised some eyebrows. It has led to a wave of speculation and suspicion about the integrity of the charity's operations. So why is Tinashe's alleged involvement causing such a stir? Well, it's simple. When family members are involved, especially in financial matters, it can blur the lines between professional judgment and personal bias. It can lead to questions about whether decisions are being made in the best interest of the charity or for personal gain. But let's remember, these are still whispers and rumours. Nothing has been confirmed. Yet the fact that these whispers exist, that the amount is undisclosed and that it involves a family member, certainly adds a new dimension to the unfolding drama. With family members involved, the plot thickens. Let's watch as this tale of intrigue and suspicion continues to unravel. Stay tuned. Now let's not forget what Sentebale is supposed to be about. The charity, co-founded by Prince Harry, has a mission that tugs at the heartstrings. Its purpose is to support the mental health and well-being of children and young people affected by HIV in Lesotho and Botswana. It's a cause that's both urgent and important, considering that these nations have some of the highest rates of HIV in the world. The charity's work is all about giving these children a chance at a brighter future. They provide psychosocial support to these young people, helping them deal with the emotional toll of their condition. They also work to reduce the stigma associated with HIV, a crucial step in ensuring these children are not left to suffer in silence. But, beyond the mental health support, Sentebale also focuses on education and advocacy, spreading awareness about HIV and AIDS to encourage prevention and early detection. They strive to empower these children, giving them the knowledge and tools to lead healthier lives and to become advocates in their own communities. However, the recent scandal surrounding the charity has created a diversion, detracting from the charity's purpose and mission. Instead of discussing the vital work Sentebale is doing, the conversation has shifted to alleged financial irregularities and potential conflicts of interest. The controversy has cast a long shadow over the charity's work, raising questions about its management and integrity. It's disheartening to see such a noble cause mired in controversy. The children and young people who rely on Sentebale's support are the ones who stand to lose the most from this situation. It's important to remember that at the centre of this tale of alleged financial misconduct, there are real children with real needs. They are the ones who were supposed to benefit from the charity's work, and they are the ones who need our support now more than ever. The charity's noble mission seems to be overshadowed by this brewing storm. It's a stark reminder that while scandals come and go, the needs of these vulnerable children remain. They are the real story, and they deserve our continued attention and support. So there you have it, the scandal in all its twisted glory. It's a tangled web of high figures, close connections, and a charity that's meant to be a lifeline for children affected by HIV. But instead, it's caught up in a storm of controversy that's raising more questions than answers. Now, I'm sure you're all brewing with thoughts on this. Mismanagement or something more sinister? Are we looking at a case of poor financial decisions, or is there a deeper level of intrigue hiding beneath the surface? The numbers are wild, the connections suspicious, and the purpose of the charity seems to have been lost in the shuffle. Is it possible that this is just a case of bad management? That Sophie Chandoka, despite her position as chair of Sentebale, simply lost sight of the charity's true purpose amidst the whirlwind of numbers and payments? Or could it be that there's more to this story than meets the eye? Perhaps there are hidden layers that are yet to be uncovered, threads of intrigue that are yet to be pulled. It's a story that's caught the attention of royal watchers and scandal seekers alike, and no doubt it's a story that will continue to develop as more details emerge. But for now, we're left with a scandal that's as captivating as it is concerning, and a charity whose purpose has been overshadowed by controversy. Your thoughts matter in this conversation. Do you think this is just a case of poor management, or are you sensing something more suspicious at play? We'd love to hear your take on this. The comment section is your stage, so don't be shy. Remember, your thoughts matter. Make sure to leave your comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more juicy scoops. Until next time, keep your tea hot and your gossip hotter.